Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Subsistence. It is early morning, as you can see. I did record an episode before this, but there was no audio track for it. I messed around with some settings last week, and yeah, apparently I haven't recorded anything since then. And I just wanted to show you guys what we did do here. We're starting our base. I want to start coming into the castle portion of the base from the second floor. I do like the look of the stairs here. I will be placing some railings on both sides of this. I do like the way that looks. When I think of a castle, I think of maybe like a grand staircase coming into it or something like that. I really do um, hope to be able to build a nice base here. With that being said, I did place down a 5 wide ceiling piece here, and I do have 5 wide on the. I wonder if I can just jump down there without actually getting into the water. I'm not quite sure I can do that. I'm trying not to fall in the water, but of course that did not work. So we have our first floor down here, which is the one that we're going to be using for crafting and things like that. We also are going to have to work on making some of the rounded. I'm not quite sure what they're called. I don't know if there's a technical term for the rounded part of the castle. When I think of a castle, I think of an old school castle from Age of Empires or something like that. If you've played that game years and years and years ago, I played that. That was probably one of my first computer games ever playing was Age of Empires. It's strategy based game. But anyway, that's the type of castle that I think about. It has the rounded edges on each side, or the big round column things on each side that you can place like some type of um, thing that shoots, or people, or guards up there or whatever. That's what I think about when I think of a castle. It's one of the, like I said, it's one of the only castles that I really think about when I hear someone talking about a castle. I know there are other forms, and I know um, that not all castles are the same. But anyway, that's what I think about, and that's what I'm trying to build in this series. So today, I do apologize again for not having the audio track for that. I'm not quite sure what went wrong with that. I am crafting some rounded pieces. I'm not going to be able to do anything with those today. As you can see them coming into the toolbar there, I am building those, but I won't be placing them. I will be doing a little bit of experimenting with those before actually, getting them to their final um, location on the base where they're going to be. So today I just want to do a bit of looting. I want to see if we can find a Bravo base anywhere around today. I'm not quite sure if we will be able to find one without the alpha base being completed. They are not finished building over there yet. However, they're getting pretty close. They have the first floor done. I'm not quite sure if the alpha base is more than one floor or not. This will be our very first ever completed alpha base that we will be able to raid and things at some point. If you remember the beginning of the first series or the first season of Subsistence with us, we ended up switching back to easy difficulty because we really didn't understand the game and we didn't know how things worked and all of that. So we did go back to easy difficulty, and doing that, it did delete the alpha base from the world. And when we went back to normal difficulty, it spawned in as a Bravo base. They were built the exact same way. I'm not quite sure if you guys know that that's how it works or not, but that's how it worked for us. Someone said because it was the fourth base that spawned in, it was like we had used a BCU cracker on the alpha base and destroyed it. Um, but that is what happened to our alpha base. So we didn't really get to experience raiding an alpha base last season, so hopefully we can do that this year, or this season, sorry. Ooh, there's a bear and a pig and wolves and everything wanting to chase us at some point. There's some scrap here. We picked that up on the run. I'm just trying to get somewhere where hopefully we can find some loot today. I really, really need loot. It's getting pretty important that we get that. We do need lots and lots of nails. The amount of wood and nails required is just going to be insanely ridiculous. We're really, really going to be building a very, very large base. Ooh, biofuel and a blueberry. We do need that. We also had our very first crop of tomatoes. I did show myself picking those, but of course, the audio track didn't record, so there was no game sound nor any commentary. And that wolf is probably going to bite us. It did not, which is great. We do have a liver in our inventory that we can eat. We did kill 2 wolves in the last episode that didn't record. So, yeah, I did not know that one shot with the pump shotgun will still kill the wolves, the level 2 wolves. I did not know that. But I did try that just to see how well it worked, and we did do okay. We ended up killing 2 of them. Chicken. Would help if I could see you, chicken. Okay, let's go ahead and get this. We are going to need the meat and the feathers, of course, for more arrows. We're getting pretty low on arrows. We have about 17 arrows. Not great, but we do have a lot of feathers back at the base, which is good. We are into the valley area now. If you're not very familiar with this part of the map, as I am not, we are in the valley. I do know that for sure, or at least I hope so anyway. There's usually lots of loot down here, but I'm not really seeing a ton. I know we just got here. Maybe we should hang out for a bit and chop a few trees and see how well that works for us. That will give some things time to spawn in. Maybe that's what we'll do. We are crafting cordage now at the moment. We ran out of cordage in the in the episode that didn't record. While I was building, I just wanted to go ahead and craft a bunch of that. We do have about 200 plant fibers, so not really a huge deal. Let's go ahead and chop some wood and hopefully some loot will spawn in. Okay, so we did get a bit of wood. We got about 50 pieces, not hardly, but almost. Maybe another tree or so would do that for us, give us 50 pieces of wood. Nice little amount for the day, especially while while recording. I don't usually like to chop a ton of wood while recording. I'm not really seeing loot, guys. Are you guys seeing any loot? Am I missing things other than plant fiber? Like, is there crates around that I'm just not seeing here? Am I walking over top of it? There's always that possibility. There's another plant fiber over here. I would like to at some point get back over to the lake that we spent the first season and just kind of open that up around the lake. Um, just to open the map up a bit. I really like having that opened and being able to see where we are and where we've been and where things are, and hopefully we can see where all the rogues are that are spawning into the game. Um, that was a nice little crate. It did have a shotgun shell in it, which is nice. Trolled by a fern again. I did think that was another crate. Plant fiber just there. Nothing on the ground there. I did think I saw something on the ground. Ooh, nice. Ammo crate. Maybe some loot has finally started spawning in. Maybe the game felt sorry for us. Maybe. Locked crate just here. No lockpick, of course. We don't have our refinery going yet. We don't have a generator. We don't have power and mass storage yet either. So, yeah, there's still quite a bit for us to do. We are just getting started, just scratching the surface of this game on this series. And a wolf and a bear. Maybe I should go this direction. I'm sorry about my throat. I do seem to have a tickle or something in there. Seems to be bothering my voice a bit. This is what we did last episode as well. We just kind of picked out a wolf and went with it. Get the cloth as well as the fat and things like that. We probably have a liver that is going bad. It did go bad. That is not cool. That was a shotgun round, as well as, you know, the time cooking it and harvesting the wolf and all of that. But that's okay. We do need the rotten meat at some point for some health kits and some of the small fish trap bait. Probably will be doing that again this series to get the medicinal items that we're going to need, because we really, really hate fishing. There's another plant fiber over here. Really am going to have to wash my hands soon. Where are you going, chicken? Come on. Probably should just go ahead and wash my hands with the water that we have. I really could have used the liver already for food. Okay, another plant fiber just here. Several crates have spawned in if we can get those. Plant fiber here again, and a building crate here, as well as the medicinal plant. I do like that bottle of water. That's very, very nice and very convenient. There's some scrap up here. We do have protein bars. If it were to come to that, we can always eat some of those. A feather and a tomato seed, as well as scrap. Always nice. Okay, what do we have over here? Medicinal plant. Scrap and a deer, as well as a crate in front of us. The deer is staying to our left. I'm glad those things aren't deadly. They don't want to kill us. They just want to run away. I am okay with that. Let's get back up on this rock. See what we can see. There's a plant fiber just there. Um, I thought that might have been potential scrap, but I don't think so. Not really seeing very much else. Let's keep going for a bit. Maybe we'll chop a bit more wood. Okay. I think the deer is still up here. I am recording this episode as well as the one that didn't record properly on Monday, so that's to be expected. Monday work, you know. You know how Mondays are. Not my favorite day of the week, of course. But not exactly my least favorite either. Okay, more medicinal plant down here. We did need the worm. We have been using some of those fishing. I hear a gun, but I don't know where he is. He's probably going to chase me all the way home. I need this blueberry. Please don't shoot me. Scrap. Missed it. Darn it. Ah! Okay. Are we safe here? There's the rogue. Maybe we should continue going this direction. Away from him. Ah, bear. Oh dear. Okay. Catch my breath a bit. Gather some medicinal plant, and we are out of stamina. Not great at all. Not great at all. Okay, let's chop a bit of wood here. Have a couple of berries. Drink this bottle of water because we are very thirsty. We have some food when we get back to the base. We can go ahead and take care of that. But we have to live to get back there first. And that is a thing. Okay. I see our base. Yay! Medicinal plant here. Okay, I don't really see anything else over here. There's a carrot just here. I hope it was the carrot and not just the seed, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and refill our water canteen here. We are going to need... Well, I'm in the water. Can I not fill it here? I don't know what the problem is. Okay. I don't want to deal with that wolf. Not a big fan. But I do think he is keeping us from getting to the base. Maybe not so much. Maybe we'll go around him. The long way around, of course, but we went around. Let's get inside the base, and our our fire is out. We did forget to refuel that. We are nearly out of water for our plants as well. So we're going to have to take care of that in a bit. But let's go ahead and get this fuel brick in here, get this relit, get our food cooking. Get our rabbit. We have a piece of chicken as well to cook. Let's place everything in here that we can get in here. What else goes in here? We need the shotgun round for our gun. We can place you, and not you in here. The cloth, the casings and gunpowder can go in there, as well as the worm. And the cordage that we did craft can go in there as well. We do need to place you, and you over here. You and you in here as well. And the fat can go in here. And the shotgun round can go in our gun. We have a cooked rabbit, a cooked piece of chicken. Let's go ahead and cook this other piece of chicken as well. Let's have both of those. We are still going to need some fruits and vegetables. As you can see, our tomato crop, we did end up, extracting the seeds down here and replanting those. Let's go ahead and have this piece of kelp and this blueberry as well. We're getting pretty low on blueberries again. The liver is cooked. We should go ahead and have that. We don't want that to go bad. And we're doing pretty good. We do need to cook our water. We're going to need it for ourselves, and then we're going to have to refill the plant bed over here as well because it is nearly completely out of water. The chicken is cooked. Let's see if we can get over and check on the the alpha base. That wolf is still over in that direction. Just want to show you guys their progress. Let's go up this direction a bit. Still not 100% sure where those guys are in here. I know they're inside the birch forest somewhere. I know you can see them from a rock up here. You can see their base really well. Okay, there it is. So they haven't really started on the second story of their base yet. But there's a guy that just ran in there really, really quickly. I don't know if something was chasing him or not. We still haven't opened up a lot of the map on this side down the beach. We haven't really opened a lot of that yet. Could have broken a leg right there. But there is, again, quite a few 6-log trees over here. There's a wolf down that way. Maybe we'll just leave him alone. I just wanted to kind of get over here and show you guys the progress from the alpha base. They're doing pretty good, honestly. A lot better than we are, but I know their base is a lot smaller than ours, too. And we do have our piece of chicken still, which is good. Okay, let's chop this 6-log tree if possible. And then we really should start heading back to the base. We might loot our way back there if there's any loot to be had anywhere. There's a couple of plant fiber here. I'm probably going to have to go up and around just to make sure we don't really run into the alpha base people. Okay, let's take all of that great, wonderful loot. I don't think I can ever recall just saying, you know what, this crate really isn't worth taking, so I'm going to leave it behind. I don't recall ever doing that. I have tossed out a few things for better items if I run out of space while looting. I have done that before, as I'm sure most of you guys have if you play this game. Definitely want to take the better quality or the better items or the more necessary or the items that you need the most at the time. There was a rabbit at that tree. I'm not really seeing any loot. Still trying to avoid, ooh, still trying to avoid some of the animals. I almost walked completely over that crate. Is there another one up here? No, that's just the way the rock is made. There's a bear down that direction, but we really need to get home. There is an ammo crate up on the side of that rock. Is it possible to get up there? It would be nice if it was possible to get up there and get that crate. It is possible. There's another crate at the bottom of the rock. Seriously, all of the loot is going to start spawning now that it's getting dark and we can't see it. Okay, I'm not quite sure what the deal is with the cottonseed this time of year. Glad to be getting it, of course. We are going to be needing some warm clothing at some point during the winter. I'm sure of that. 6-log tree. Another chicken that is walking now. Couldn't see the chicken, of course, just taking a shot there. I don't think we're going to have time to chop that 6-log tree before it gets completely dark. We do have to deal with the wolf down here at the base. There is a building crate right here. I think we're doing okay. I think we're about to make it home. Okay. I think we're home free. So I'm just going to get in here. I'm going to put some loot away. I am going to cook this chicken, of course, and just spend the night kind of getting ready to start building again. And yeah, I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate all of your support on this channel and on this series as well. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you're looking forward to future episodes. And I can't wait to catch you guys in the next one. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day.